we go. Jumping in your feed at, 4:40 on a Tuesday at the end of November, which is the end of the year. And I hope all that shit that you said you were going to do this January, you got done, because you only got a couple weeks to get that shit done. So I suggest you get moving on it. Hope your holiday was good. Long holiday weekend, however you, what do you want to call it? God damn, I just lost my train of thought. However you, celebrate the holiday, I hope it was well. Me, I got a bunch of projects done around the house. I move in like second gear. What that means is I move consistently around, but not at a fast pace, and just get a lot of shit done. And of course, I chase my wife and son around for 2 different reasons, but that was a lot of fun. So hope all that is good on your end. All right, let's get into this. What is this? This is one of 2 different types of shows I do. This is bites, about 10 to 15 minutes long, of me ranting on shit that I think you need to hear and what's in my heart and on my mind. And on opposite weeks, I do 60 to 90 minutes with a guest on. And this latest guest was Daniel. He lives out in California. He's an underground power lineman. So you see these guys in the sky, with the big power lines. This guy does this shit underground. And he found out the hard way when things go wrong. He had about 45,000 volts blow up in his face. He's got a great attitude about it. Awesome story. And the dude's just a gem. So I hope you take a minute, check that out. Everything you need to know about the show is on the website, because I go live this is live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. If you're listening to me on Instagram, I can't respond to you, but I see you there. Thanks for joining in. And again, everything is on the website, brawpodcast.com. Hope you join me there. I grow this show organically. Everything you see that has this label on it, or I do, it's me. It's all me. And I would love, it's the season of giving. So I would love for you to pass this along. Just click 5 stars. That's cool on the platform of your choice. Maybe take a second and write a review. Awesome as well. Tell a friend or 7. Cool. Let's move on from that. And speaking of help, I can't go any further without hollering at the guys and the companies that helped me do this project. And I want to talk about Live Rishi for a minute. If you guys have been following me along for a while, I use the shit out of this stuff. It's high quality CBD product. It's not your head shop and gas station bullshit that you see. If it says it's got 5,000 milligrams, it's got 5,000 milligrams. I use the Rishi rub on my muscles and joints. It's amazing. And of course, the tincture, if you want to relax. If you're having some trouble sleeping, or you want a little assistance in sleeping, this is all organic. The tincture is amazing. And that is 50% off your entire order for the holiday season. So if you use the code TABLE50, you're going to get 50% off your entire order. So get after that, showing you some love for showing us some love. And then, of course, Craig over High Speed Daddy, this dude, man, he just never ceases to amaze me, I should say. They make some great backpacks and gear for parenting and just in general. Make sure you check these guys out. They just come up with a smaller version of the backpack that I have. It's a diaper bag, but don't get discouraged that it's a diaper bag. I use it for everything, not just a diaper bag. They come up with a smaller version for littler people. Littler a word? I guess so. But smaller people, like my wife would use it. She thinks the one that we have now is a little big for her, but she loves it. Check these guys out. Give them hell for me, please, while you're over there. And both the links are in the show notes. But enough about that. I got a couple things I want to holler at you that happened to me over the holiday weekend, and got me thinking, got my brain rolling. And the way I work is, if an idea comes in my head, it's like a jagged rock, and it rolls around in my dome until it's smoothed out, and I can think clearly about it. And that's why I'm jumping in here now. So we've been remodeling the house. It's been great. We've been companies and people we've been working on the house. Awesome. I got fucked over once, but whatever. Karma happens. I was trying to help a dude out, and he took me for a ride, but that's all right. I know I'm still a good dude. That's on him. But the heater stopped working. We got steam heat. We got a brand new boiler. If you don't have steam heat, you're missing out. I love steam heat. And it's not the bullshit little hot water ones along the baseboard. It's the big the big radiators that are like a waist high. And a couple of them stopped working, and we got a brand new system in the house. The radiators are what came with the house, but the boiler itself's new. Some of them stopped working. So I called the company. They came right out. Awesome. And it happened to be the guy that installed the boiler that we have. So we got talking. And he knows what he's doing. He jumped right in. He's spent about 2 hours here. But as he was getting done, I said, hey, man, I know you guys do plumbing as well. And this bathtub that we had redone and doing all this, the little plunger thing to hold the water in doesn't work. He goes, oh, yeah, that's easy. Took out this little skinny wrench that he had. Bloop, 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 bloop. In about fucking 2 minutes, he had it working. I was like, I called him an asshole. Out of good fun. We had a good laugh about it. And now I know how to fix it, right? So all's good there. He fucking charged me for it. On the bill, itemized, he charged me to do that job, which he should have. I wholeheartedly agree. That dude should have charged me probably twice as much as what he did. But the point I'm getting at is we all do business of some sort. We all want somebody's attention, right? Attention is the biggest commodity in the world. So the example that I want to give is, say you got a widget. You spent 5 years, 10 years, 2 years, whatever it is, building this widget. And I'm just using fucking example because we can insert anything here. And you put your heart and soul into it. You put a bunch of money into it, and you come up with this price. And you said, okay, it's X dollars. Now you go out in the marketplace and you say, my widget is X dollars. And somebody goes, holy shit, why is it so expensive? And your fucking heart's broken. It's like somebody just punched you in the gut, the diaphragm, and you can't breathe. And you're like, Jesus, I got my whole life invested in this. And this guy's bitching about, my price, which, okay, we all do that. Now, imagine how that makes you feel. Now, when you go to a mechanic or you have somebody come over to fix your printer that you don't know how to fix or anything that you don't know how to fix, and they say, yeah, it'll be this much for me to fix it. What's the first thing you do? Yep, you bitch about the price. And if you didn't say that, you're fucking lying. Everybody bitches about the price. And this is the point I'm trying to make. When you're trying to sell something that you got everything in the world into and your heart and soul, and somebody bitches about the price, you get mad. But give you an idea, the guy that came over and fixed my drain while he was here, he's got 17 years of experience. The fuck? I can't compete with that. I would have had half the bathroom ripped apart just to try to fix the drain, and he did it in 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes. You can't beat a guy at his own game. All right? So next time somebody complains or you have somebody come over to do something for you, right? I don't care what it is. Mop the floors, fix a window, fix a flat tire, change your oil. It doesn't matter what they charge you. Fucking pay it. That's what you don't bitch when you go to the convenience store and buy, let's even hit harder. Let's even get a little harder hit on this one. You don't bitch when you go to Starbucks and pay $12 for a fucking coffee. So why are you bitching to pay $28 for a guy to fix your flat tire? I know y'all do. I do, but this over the weekend, it brought it to life. And then the other example that I'm going to use is my wife and I, and of course the family, went and got professional pictures taken. Studio, the whole thing. I was totally resisting it because I was in the video and photo production company business for a long time. And I just totally resisted it. But I got to tell you, it was a blast. We had so much fun. And then, of course, they say, hey, come in and look at the pictures. And, of course, it's going to be a sales pitch. I know this. We all know this. And when they came up with the price, of course, they show the product first, right? Got to hook you. And they came up with the price. I about fucking shit my pants. I was like, son of a bitch. But then I got thinking about the heating guy and what I've been thinking about, and this rock's rolling around in my head, and it's getting, it's all the edges are leaving. And I said, man, you know what? These guys are professional. They have a brick and mortar building. The images are unbelievably crazy. And to jump ahead a little bit, I've taken some of these images and put them on my screensaver, right? My phone, my iPad. I get completely emotional when I look at these images, right? Again, this guy's a professional. We had a good time. Need to pay him for his product. So we ended up spending a little more than we wanted to, but it's worth it. And to us, it was worth it in the end. It was a little sticker shock, but when we got to speaking about it, my wife and I talked about it, later that night, and the product we received and the service that we received. The product is second to us. The service was phenomenal. I believe when you break it down, it is a good value. So that's what I wanted to talk about is pay attention when you go to buy something. I know you don't bitch about, you might bitch about the price of milk, right? But really, there's nothing you can do about that, right? But when there's a service, when somebody's got something that they're doing for you, and it might not even be a physical thing, they're doing some kind of service, don't bitch about the price. They got fucking refrigerator to fill just like you do. So keep that in mind. I'm going to get you out of here because I know you got shit to do. Thanks, everybody, for joining in. And we'll hit you next week with some more stuff. But don't forget, Live Rishi, use a code word table 50% off your entire order, which is a crazy good price. Craig over at High Speed Daddy. Links are in the show notes. Give them both hell for me. My website. And then keep kicking ass, man. All right. Going to get out.